like and I don't. In the kitchen, babe, leave me alone. Up a ting and I heat up the stove. They got their eggs all up in one basket. Told them be smart, we ain't equally yoked. They can't speak to the watch them go weaker than knees are hello. They always wanna catch up on reason, but the peas is the reason that I won't. How you get the least if you've been through the most? It beats me, I suppose. Yo, I said they were coming for us.
It's time for the NBA live on 2. Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. It's the Sacramento Kings facing the Houston Rockets. Now Sacramento starting 5. They've got Lucas. Robertson is out there with Richmond. Then it's Peja Stojakovic. And it's Embry in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Lucas. Richmond kicks to Robertson. Clock at 6. Over Paul. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Here's Drexler, and finished off by Drexler.
How about the explosive vertical there? Not much you can do to stop Drexler once he gets to the rim.
Stojakovic the pass to Robertson. From outside the arc. Samson pulls it in. Drexler inside. He's covered by Richmond. Drexler, no good. Here's Embry. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way. Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
Launches a 3. Lucas, that's good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Teardrop shot, and that one's good. McGrady's got his second basket.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
Robertson dishes to Richmond. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Samson kicks to Drexler. Paul outside. Inside. Richmond with the steal. One-on-one fast break. And Oscar Robertson, the bucket on the assist by Richmond.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Drexler with the bounce pass. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Kings. Robertson with it. Chris Paul covering. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Oh, and here we go. Drexler with nobody back from him.
Just an electricity to what Drexler can do. The leaping ability, the creativity once in air. That's elite level stuff.
Now here's Robertson. Shots good by Stojakovic.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And the shot goes down. Drexler's got 6.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Robertson kicks to Lucas. That's good. And Robertson with the assist. Robertson's got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now, here is Stojakovic after the miss from Clyde Drexler.
You know, and the length of Stojakovic causes problems for the defense. He's excellent at forcing the issue and getting you to foul it.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And another thing coach will be thrilled with, the assist. Oh,
nice finish.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Here's Weber, and Weber throws it down.
And Weber, just tremendous size in the paint, easily rising up and take that one.
Olajuwon can't hit. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition tape foul. For Sacramento, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. Sacramento leading by 5. Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Malone against Robertson. Embry. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
And Yao just so big, he's able to see over the top of the defense, and that allows him to find an open teammate.
Here's Richmond, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Here's McGrady. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Embry passes to Archibald. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. The Kings shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
And nobody represents the little guy in the NBA better than Nate Tiny Archibald. But forget about the nickname and understand that Tiny plays a big role on any team he's a part of.
A floater. Bucket is good.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
Here's Murphy. Missed inside.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
For Sacramento, they have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
Yeah, and early on doing a really nice job at the free throw line.
James Harden, he's checked in for Tracy McGrady. Last outing for Houston, it was a loss to the Jazz in Delta Center. Martin wide open, he fires. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Murphy is a reliable combo guard, one that scores and passes it efficiently.
The Rockets shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. And the first one drops. Some changes for Sacramento. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Christie. And Mike Bibby is subbed in for Kevin Martin.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Archibald can't hit. Here's Francis. Bibby covering. Francis's shot is off. Now Bibby. Here's Archibald. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Kings lead by 7. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Especially on the road, you want to come in aggressive. Let everyone in this arena know that you are here to play.
On the court right now for the Kings, DeMarcus Cousins out there with Weber. Then it's Bibby. Then it's Lucas. And it's Archibald in at the 1. Kings leading now by 4. Archibald passes to Weber. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Weber's got his second basket of the night.
And that mid-range J of Weber, fantastic at scoring from that area of the floor. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Bibby kicks to Cousins. That's good. And it's Bibby with the assist that time. And the Kings lead by 6.
You got to try to keep Cousins out of the paint. Shoots a high percentage from there. Uses that big body to his advantage. Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And the Kings making a change here. Stojakovic is checked in. Here's Archibald, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Yao Ming.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And he makes both free throws. Rockets trail by 6. Here's Murphy. No good with the layup. And here's Bibby. Still yet to score. Shots good by Stojakovic.
And you have to admire Stojakovic's confidence. Sensational at knocking down those catch and shoots. And the next one puts him in the bonus.
The Kings have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Richmond is checked in for Bibby. Sacramento leading by 9. Here's Archibald. 6 points for him. Takes it inside. A shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Pass to Lucas. Now Weber, defended by Yao. Offensive rebound. Malone with the block.
Yeah, how about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection.
Plays it up and banks it in.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Richmond outside. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Weber, the putback. It's rebounded by Houston.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Harden gets the bucket.
Figuring out ways to score. That is James Harden's specialty. The beard can hurt you inside and out.
The dive for the ball. Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
A new lineup here for Houston. Weber dishes to Cousins. Kings moving the ball around. Here's Richmond. Got a piece of it.
And Samson literally takes away a part of the floor when he's out there. Don't even try to get shots off in his area, or that's what's going to happen.
Count that one, and the Kings lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the basket from McGrady.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And Clyde Drexler gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Here now is Weber. Here's Robertson, and then Oscar Robertson with the dunk.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Weber, and again it's Sacramento converting. Rockets trail by 7. Here's McGrady. It's all in by Stojakovic.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
What control from Stojakovic on the jumper. He can find offense just about anywhere.
Scooped up. Samson off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Here's Weber. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson. Robertson's got 5 assists in the game. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Houston Rockets. It's a 10-point game. Looking at the last game for Sacramento, it was a win against Cleveland. And it's Stojakovic missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Cousins against Olajuwon. And Weber throws it down.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Here's Paul. Banked in off the glass.
The defense looking lazy there. You can't allow Paul to get inside like this. That's just asking for trouble.
Drives to the hoop. And that one, good. Weber's got the lead up to 12 now for Sacramento.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Houston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He misses the free throw.
In watching McGrady, you see the length and athleticism. He's a matchup nightmare for most teams.
We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Robertson passes to Richmond. Wide open. That misses off the backboard.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Count that bucket. Paul's got it back down to single digits for the Rockets.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
And so it's Sacramento in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Hey folks, welcome to the halftime show. A lead right now in this.
Their bench has impressed. You get a jolt of energy, all that offense. This is a well-rounded.
Let's shift gears now. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Chris Webber in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Tracy McGrady is out there with Chris Paul. Then it's Olajuwon, and it's Drexler, and it's Samson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Richmond outside. Good on the triple. Richmond's got 6.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Out of bounds, Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. Here's a look at what's coming up now for the Sacramento Kings. On Wednesday, they're off to Brooklyn to face off with the Nets. Then on Friday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the New Orleans Pelicans.
And it's going to be home game after home game after home game for this group. So they got a great chance to string together a number of wins given how strong they've been playing.
Stojakovic with it. And Drexler picking him up. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Samson's shot is off.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick. How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays. And his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Robertson's shot is off.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Drexler, that's good.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Richmond the pass to Robertson. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Richmond against McGrady. Kicks it out to Paul. Back to McGrady. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Richmond. A shot by McGrady, no good. Kings leading now by 10. Pass to Robertson. Here's Embry. 3-pointer, Stojakovic drills it from outside. Stojakovic has got 13.
And Stojakovic can hurt you from all areas of the floor, which is what makes this guy so dangerous. What a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Pass to Embry. That's tipped, and they're able to recover. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line.
And just a soft-spoken guy. Lucas really lets his production do the talking, whether it be shooting, passing, or rebounding. The guy is the complete package.
Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Sacramento leading by 13. Robertson outside. To the paint. Here's Archibald. It's tipped. McGrady kicks to Drexler. And he drives in.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
For Houston, they have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. The free throw drops for Drexler. Both free throws good from Drexler. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That'll be his second foul of the game. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Timeout charge to Houston.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. They set the pick. Pass to Embry. Tries it from 19. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
The shot by McGrady, no good. It's stolen by McGrady. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. McGrady's got 11 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
Up top, Richmond. He's got 6. Yao with the block. McGrady outside. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Yeah, you gotta love seeing McGrady when he's hot. An amazing score from any spot on the floor.
And stolen by Malone. Here's Francis. Good, and it's Malone picking up the assist. And now it's only a 5-point Kings lead. Here's Archibald. McGrady covering. Now the Rockets with it. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Francis. It's deflected. Pass to Malone. And stolen by Lucas. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. And it's going to be on Tracy McGrady. No good on the free throw. DeMarcus Cousins. He's checked in for the Kings. Weber comes in for Richmond.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
Remember, they had 0 turnovers at the half. It's been a very different story so far since the break.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Bibby checked in for Robertson.
Number 10. Mike.
Pass to Weber. Over in the corner, Cousins. Sacramento again missing. Here's Francis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, and Francis, you know, he's an athletic point guard, plays with tremendous confidence, and really knows how to motivate his teammates.
Here's Lucas. Malone with the block. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. It's Sacramento up 4. And it's time to bring out the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth. We've got Richmond. Peja Stojakovic is out there with Weber. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Archibald in at the 1 spot.
His fourth personal foul. We'll see how the coaching staff handles this.
James Harden. He's checked in for the Rockets.
Team foul. In for your Rockets.
Stojakovic, the pass to Archibald. Cousins with it. Over Harden. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Can't forget about the mid-range, Jay. Cousins rising up with confidence from there.
He gets that one.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
That's a key foul. That's his 5th. He's got to be smart the rest of the way.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Archibald. Pass to Richmond.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Put it down!
Oh, my gracious. Way to get up.
He's just a pure scorer. Francis comfortable scoring from just about anywhere in the building.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Timeout, Sacramento. Houston making a switch. Hall's checked in. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in with what the Kings head coach said to his team. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Embry, that's good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Great positioning on the putback. And the Kings lead by 4.
A flat-out bulldog in the paint. Great job to follow his own shot there and get the basket. This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Sacramento?
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes. Space in the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And also, they are working the opposition from the mid-range, continuing to fire away with confidence from there.
And both free throws good for Malone.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Robertson kicks to Lucas. Pass to Richmond. Over Harden. Richmond no good.
There are nights where the shots just don't fall. Unfortunately, I know how that feels. And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Samson's checked in, and Olajuwon subbed in for Moses Malone. Now a timeout called by Houston. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Embry. Fades and shoots. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson. Robertson's got 6 assists here tonight. Here's Francis to the inside. And with that shot, the Kings lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Paul.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from the inside. And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
Really good work on the interior. That is a critical 2 points there. That was an ideal scenario really for him. Point-blank range and also a size advantage.
Robertson against Paul. Clock at 6. Launches it. Robertson's shot is off. McGrady against Stojakovic. A shot by McGrady, no good. And here are the Kings now. They've led by as many as 14 points. And it's Stojakovic missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And this is what Paul is known for. He is a shrewd distributor with a pass-first mentality.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Robertson with it. He's picked up by Paul. Robertson passes to Richmond. Connects from three-point range.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Samson. That one good for 2.
Oh, that was a nice find by Francis. He spots a wide-open man and hits him in rhythm.
It's up a 3, and another 3 for Sacramento.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Chris Paul, second personal foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. I mean, both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And how big was that? He is just so reliable, so confident at the free throw line. Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Here's Richmond. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And the Rockets with possession here. Count it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it mattered most.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 3-point lead. Here's Houston now. Here's McGrady. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Jerry Lucas.
Meeting the defense with power. McGrady holds nothing back and finishes in motion.
And McGrady drops them both. There's 42 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way. How about the read there from Olajuwon, finding the open man.
Timeout, Sacramento. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
You know, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
If they've got a surefire quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
It up high. Rebounded by Tracy McGrady.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second, and that will put them up by 2. Timeout, Sacramento. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2. But if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Sacramento with the ball. Here's Richmond. Money! A huge shot to tie it up.
The defense is key here.
It's good!
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
So it's a narrow victory for the Rockets, pulling it out for the W. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's presentation on 2K Sports. Now it's time to present our player of the game.